Okay. Okay.
You're not doing Instagram? Wait, do we need to press anything on here?
No, it's Zoom.
Oh, Zoom. Okay.
Ready? Are we ready, Paul?
Counting down. And hang on.
Oh.
And you're live.
Ready? Are we ready, Paul?
We are ready. Counting down. And
No matter how far I've come, no matter how much I've done, I'll keep pushing. That's why I made it.
Baby, you don't have to, and I have to say, but it doesn't make much. I know you love me. How come I never know the words? I know the chorus, but guess what? The theme today. You know, we can't keep going. Are we ready? Woo! That's right. Let's hear it for the boy, because guess what? It's Father's Day on Sunday. Yay! So let's hear it for all the boys out there that are daddies too. Because guess what? They deserve a lot of TLC. You know what I mean? Happy Father's Day. That's why we have a ton of delicious and easy recipes for Father's Day this Sunday, okay? I'm super excited about them. And you guys, if you watch Cooped Up Cooking with Katie, oh, by the way, I'm Katie.
I'm Becca.
Welcome to Cooped Up Cooking with Katie and Becca. And Kyla too, who's here visiting for Father's Day. She's gonna join us a little bit later for the TikTok dance break. All right, so I have something really exciting to announce. First of all, Paul Henstreet is our guest director, joining us from Los Angeles. But we have two
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Paul. We have two exciting guests today. The first one is my dear friend who's, I can barely contain myself, but it's our dear friend, Boffo the Bear. Woohoo!
Hey,
Boffo
Katie, how are you?
Hey,
Good to see you.
Hey, Boffo. He just,
You guys look
he
fantastic.
ventured out of his little bear cave to join us today because guess what? Boffo is going to be the bearer of good news. And Lord knows we all need some good news. Right, Boffo?
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Things are so bizarre.
I mean,
I'm happy to bring some good news to you.
I'm so excited.
Can you hear me?
Before we launch into the good news for the week,
Yeah.
please tell us where we can see your show, Boffo.
I do a show on the YouTube every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and it's a comedy. We do interviews, and we give away a trip to Cancun every week to one of our subscribers. So you can follow me on Instagram and learn the rules and just show up every Wednesday. We also do a game show called Big Shot every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and that'll be on today at 6 p.m. But the highlight of my week is watching you cook. Although it's also the low light because I can't taste anything.
I love going on your show so much, and I cannot believe you're now giving away trips to Mexico. That is amazing. So everybody, make sure to check out @Boffo the Bear on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, so Boffo, tell us some good news because we're all dying for some good news.
Here's my good news. You know, we've been seeing all these protests over the last 25 days all around America. And I think these protesters, what excites me about them is it's every type of person, every color, every type of person from every walk of life, all rallying together for justice in America. And I feel that the young people today are really making a difference. And I think it might be because young kids such as Becca and her age group, they live a lot of their lives on their phones. And on your phone, a Black person or a Chinese person or a gay person, they're all the same. You know, you're exposed to them all the time. Maybe 30 years ago, people were kind of living in their own little, groups. And when you don't be familiar with something, it makes you afraid. And I think now this new generation clearly doesn't see race or color the way some of the older people do. And it gives me hope that America can come out of this pandemic and this horrible year stronger and more cohesive than we were when we started it. That's the good news for me today.
I love that, Bafo. I think those are just definite pearls of wisdom. And we so appreciate your time today. And I hope that everybody follows at Bafo the Bear, because you could win a trip to Mexico. And Paul, he's going to be fielding all your questions and comments today. Paul, are there any questions coming in for Bafo the Bear?
Let's see. No questions yet. We have a lot of people joining though. We have Koki Danuyan.
Hi, Koki.
Ida Benjackal, Leon Dolan, Marina Garcia.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining our bear party.
See, that proves my point, Katie. Everyone, all your viewers are from it sounds like all different parts of the world and types of people, and they're all coming together because everybody likes to eat, especially your cooking.
That's one thing we definitely all have in common. And, I'm just saying, you really have to claw in to get into this party. People have to claw their way in, right?
You're the funniest chef I know.
All right, make sure to tune in to Bafo the Bear on YouTube on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. Right, Bafo?
Okay.
That's it.
Yes,
we had a
question coming in for Bafo.
We do have a question coming in.
Okay.
Matthew Jonas asks, you must be hibernating. How is this different for you?
Well, you know what? Typically, I hibernate until mid-April, and then I wake up and I go down to New Orleans for the Jazz Festival. But this year, I wake up, and I woke up in the middle of the pandemic. I didn't know what the heck was going on. So I can't sleep. I can't eat. My regular salmon delivery is off. It's been a very difficult time, but I'm up here in the woods, enjoying the woods as best I can. And, hoping that we can all get through this together. And like I said, in a more cohesive and truly a more American fashion. This country was literally built on the backs of immigrants of all kinds. We have waves of immigration, and to treat people less than because they're newer to this country is reprehensible. And I don't think it's American in its true sense. And I think especially the young people, it's their country, and they really understand that that's the way forward for everyone to be the same. They're equally abled and have the same opportunities. And it really brings me hope. And because it's been crappy. I mean, I'm not going to BS you. It's been a shitty year, if I could say that. And I can only get better. You know what I mean?
So true. Words to live by. Okay. Thank you so much, Bafo. We're going to let you go back to your nap, and we'll see you in a few months. But thank you for being a bearer of good news, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, Bafo. So, Paul and everybody else out there, before we bring on our next guest, let's see. You mean the top down, Paul? Is that what you mean? This one?
Yes.
You see it now?
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, before we bring on our next guest, Andy Chi from Salivation Foods, we're just going to tell you what we're making today, our easy Father's Day recipes. We're going to be making honey sriracha chicken wings. Woohoo! If you have ever tasted my catering foods from Rockstar Catering, we do a honey sriracha lollipop, which is delicious, but the sauce is equally as delicious in a chicken wing recipe. We're going to be making those for you, along with a double cheeseburger with hickory smoked bacon. We're going to show you how to make that crispy, luscious, sweet and salty bacon. And then finally, we have a feta watermelon salad. It's so refreshing, so light, it's so delicious. And then we're going to top it off with a brownie with keto whipped cream from Salivation Foods. And this is an excellent time to introduce our next guest, Andy, co-founder of Salivation Foods. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Katie. Hi, Becca.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining us. So Andy and I go way back from the entertainment industry, and we both pivoted and became entrepreneurs. So we have so many things in common. We're Asian, we're entrepreneurs, and we both love brownies. So tell us what's so special about your Salivation Foods brownies, Andy.
Our Salivation Snack Foods brownies are, well, they're delicious and they're only 3 net carbs. So it makes them, they're keto and paleo friendly. And we were inspired by the idea. There was a friend of ours who was on the keto diet, and it really helped him with some of the health issues that he was dealing with. And we were struck by the fact that there were so few options that are out there, like really good tasting pastries and baked desserts. And we set ourselves on a mission to create this delicious brownie that is both keto and paleo.
Well, can you know, for some of us that aren't that familiar with what a keto diet is, can you just give us the basic, rules, what you can eat and cannot eat?
Absolutely. So the keto diet is really focused on minimizing your carbs, like really, really low in carbohydrates, but you can eat healthy fats. And so, healthy fats like, salmon, avocado, bacon is fine. Proteins are good too. So you're trying to monitor your carbohydrate level, so it's not spiking your blood glucose. And so that has actually been proven to help people with certain types of cancer, and even it's been used to treat kids with epilepsy, among other ailments as well. And so it's also, people also use it for weight loss too. So it's been I've been starting to do low carb myself, and it's definitely, I feel healthier and more energetic by doing keto.
Right. Well, I think a lot of people, it's all the rage right now, the keto diet. A lot of my friends are on it, and it does allow you to eat a lot of fatty foods, but you really have to stress eating healthy, unsaturated fats. But you also can eat, you can eat bacon. Also, I learned whipped cream, as long as you use a sweetener like stevia, right?
Yes, stevia, monk fruit. In our brownies, we have a variety of sweeteners that we use. We use allulose, erythritol, and monk fruit, like a combination of them, to really kind of come up with a good flavor profile. And our first ingredient is cocoa powder, and there's there's some sweetness and just like really good texture and taste that you get from that too.
Wait, so monk fruit is allowed? Because most fruits aren't allowed on the keto diet. Is that right?
Yeah, monk fruit is allowed, and there's just like, monk fruit is super potent, so you don't need to use that much of it. Monk fruit is actually, it's a plant-based sweetener that's like, it's 150 to 200 times sweeter than sugar, and it's actually derived from it's also known in Chinese as lo han guo. Please don't check my pronunciation.
Is your dad watching right now, Andy?
He'd be ashamed. But actually, interesting, monk fruit was actually named after the monks who first cultivated the fruit. That grows natively in China and Thailand. But it's a really nice tasting, like really potent sweetener that again is like much more sweet than sugar, but it doesn't have the same kind of like the zero. It has 0 calories and no grams of sugar, and so it doesn't raise glucose levels.
I just have to say, the samples you sent to us, everybody in my house is going crazy because you can't tell that they're made for keto diets. They're rich, they're sweet, but they're not too sweet. There's no like cloying aftertaste. They're really luscious, rich, and so delicious. So why don't you show us the packaging, Andy? Show us the packaging and what flavors the brownies come in.
So we have 3 flavors. We have dark chocolate.
Yummy.
And this is on our website, we sell by the carton. So you can get a carton of 8 on our website.
Ooh.
And then the second flavor is macadamia nut.
Yummy. It's backwards, okay? Yummy. Sometimes you feel like a nut.
And the third is walnut chocolate chip.
Ooh, we tried all 3 flavors and they are so yummy. I cannot believe it's only 3 net carbs per serving.
3 net carbs. That's right.
That's amazing. Yeah, so it fills you up, but it doesn't weigh you down. And guess what, you guys? We're giving away an assortment of Salivation Foods brownies today to one lucky winner. To anybody that comments or asks a question, you know the drill if you watch this show, to a lucky winner anywhere in the continental United States. Do we have any questions for Andy, Paul?
Let's see here. Yes, we have a question. Andy, are you going to expand to include other desserts?
We are. So stay tuned. Right now, we're getting our 3 core flavors of brownies out there, but there will definitely be more. So definitely check into Salivation Snack Foods. And if you sign up for our email, we'll give you updates.
That's so cool. So I think Paul is copying and pasting your link, right? Your URL, but just tell everybody what it is for now.
It's salivationsnackfoods.com. That's SALIVATION snackfoods.com, all one word. And so you can get the brownies on our website. They're also available at Bristol Farms, Lazy Acres, and California Keto in La Jolla.
That's so awesome. As you guys can see, we're in our Los Angeles space kitchen. We left our mountain home and our neighbors being really naughty and very loud. So my husband's going over there to tell them to be quiet. So anyway, we have I wanted to just show you the Salivation Foods brownie, because at the end of our show, we're going to be making a delicious dessert with our keto-friendly whipped cream made with stevia, made with love by Becca, with stevia and not sugar, so it is keto-friendly. Yay! All right, thank you so much, Andy. Once again, you guys, everybody is eligible to win an assortment of Salivation Foods delicious keto paleo brownies.
Thank you, guys.
Yay! Okay. Yay! Thanks, Andy. Stick around if you want.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna launch into our first recipe, which is our honey sriracha chicken wings. So, you know, something I learned teaching, oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm starting private Zoom classes, virtual cooking classes. And if you live in Los Angeles, including including grocery delivery, much like Blue Apron. So we will deliver the actual cooking class kit to your doorstep, and then you can cook along with me via Zoom. So if you want more information, please DM me on Facebook or on Instagram. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's really loud. Okay, so can you see this camera, everybody? I'm switching over to this camera, Paul.
Oh, sorry. I was just posting about that. Hang on.
Sorry. I've given Paul a lot of jobs today, so
I'm wearing many
apologize.
hats.
Okay. So for our delicious sriracha sauce, why doesn't Becca stand over here? Thanks, Becca. She's going to add, tell everybody.
Thick butter.
Yes, we're adding some butter. So I just am, we're putting some softened butter into the pot along with sriracha sauce. And
Soy sauce. And lime juice.
okay, to review, we have some butter, we have sriracha sauce, we have lime juice, and a bit of soy sauce. Good job, Becca. Okay, so we're just going to heat this up until the butter melts. All right, you guys? So we let the butter melt, then we mix all of the ingredients together and we let it simmer a bit so it becomes more like a glaze. Okay, for the wings. So I just have some chicken wings here. And then to this, I'm just gonna drizzle a bit of olive oil. Rebecca's gonna drizzle a bit of olive oil. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, hold on. I was trying to take the pork out of that olive oil with my teeth, but it's not working out. So we're gonna drizzle some olive oil from this bowl. Okay, go ahead, just drizzle a bit. I happen to have some in this bowl. Thank goodness. Paul, any new people joining us?
Got a lot of people. Enrique Torres just joined. Didi Gustafson. And
Hi,
Peter
Enrique.
Hansen. I think that's another Washburn Miller that joined.
Peter Hansen from Washburn High School.
Yes.
I think in Clara Barton High School. I just want to tell you, Peter Hansen, Lisa Weaver and I both had crushes on you in first grade. Just letting you know.
Here comes
Okay. All right, Becca, she, go ahead, 1 second. Becca drizzled some olive oil on here, and then next we're just going to add a bit of salt and pepper to the wings. Now the key to get nice crispy wings when you bake them is to make sure that you're baking them at high heat. So I preheated an oven at 400 degrees, and then they just bake for about 45 minutes. All right. I put on salt. Thank you. So these go into an oven. Obviously, we're not going to be here for 2 hours, right? So I happen to make some of them in advance. They look just like this. Let's pop over to the top-down camera, Paul.
Okay.
All right. So as you can see here, they got nice and crispy. Another method, obviously, is to deep fry your chicken wings, but this is obviously a healthier touch. You could also broil your chicken wings, but I like to bake them, oh dear, at high heat.
Very
hold
friend
on.
there.
Okay. Hey, just 1 second. Hi, sorry. Okay. All right, I'm just going to show you our delicious glaze. See that? It smells so good. I mean, the combination of butter with sriracha, a bit of lime juice, soy sauce. It's so yummy. Okay, I'm just going to toss this together. You see that? Doesn't that look good, everybody?
So good.
So yummy. It's spicy, but it's got that delicious sweetness from the honey, and then just a bit of bright tartness from the lime juice. So I'm gonna just put this on a platter. So I think this is a great way to treat any dad. I mean, Paul, would you love to have this?
Oh my gosh, that looks so
Sunday.
good. Oh, everything today.
Woo! It's so good. And again, this sauce is really versatile. So if you want to just make some meatballs and toss the meatballs in the sauce, it's super delish. Okay, that was easy. That was so much easier than we thought. Okay, can you try to? Okay. Becca said I'm not a good whisperer. All right, hold on. All right, next we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on our double cheeseburger with honey glaze, hickory smoked maple glazed bacon. So if you want to switch to top down, Paul, I just have some strips of bacon here. Okay, thank you, Becca. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to brush the bacon strips with a bit of maple syrup. Okay. Oopsies. And it's important that you put it on a rack because you want all the fat from the bacon to drip down. And then you want to line your baking sheet with some foil. Otherwise, you're going to have a huge mess. Hey, everybody, am I talking loud enough because of our annoying neighbors? Am I? Can you hear me okay,
That's pretty
Paul?
good. Yeah, I think you sound fine.
Okay, good, good. All right, do we have any questions or comments coming in, you guys?
No questions yet.
Okay, all right, I'm just going to now sprinkle our bacon with a bit of brown sugar, as you can see here. And then this just gets tossed in a 400-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, okay? And you wanna make sure it's nice and hot. So Becca's gonna pop that in there. Okay, great, thanks, Becca. Woo. It's getting very hot in here. Okay, now, while our bacon is cooking, let's just go ahead and make our salad. We're gonna start, let's go over here.
Salt.
Here we go. We're gonna make our dressing for our watermelon. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look down here. Okay, great. Now you're gonna be using a fork, Becca.
Okay.
So we have some extra virgin olive oil. And then to this, she's adding some
Lemon juice.
fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Some salt.
And just some salt. It's a very simple dressing. She's gonna whisk all of this together for our yummy watermelon feta salad. Okay, thank you. We're gonna set this aside. And then we're gonna compose the salad. Okay, we're gonna compose the salad which will consist of some balled fresh watermelon.
Bald
So-
bunny.
Bald is in, I hear. Ask Teddy Savalas. If
Katie,
you
what's
know
the
who that is,
watermelon
if you
ball?
know who Teddy Savalas is, enter in the comment section. He played what famous detective, and what was his famous catchphrase?
I think
Please
I
enter
know.
your answers now, because guess what? If you comment with an answer, you'll be automatically entered in to win the assortment of Salivation snack foods. Woohoo! Paul, you're not eligible to enter, and Andy, you are not eligible to enter. Okay. Becca, what else is going into this salad?
Some feta cheese. Half of it.
Some feta cheese. Now, obviously, you could omit the feta if you wanted to. Some people like to add some Kalamata olives to this dish.
And some mint.
Some fresh chopped mint.
Olive.
Maybe half. Very nice. And then, let's see. Excuse me. 1 second. We're just going to toss this to combine. Very good. Thanks. And then, we're going to drizzle this yummy, simple, fresh dressing with the feta cheese and the mint. And that's it. Super fast, easy, delicious. Every bite is just like taking a bite of summer. Okay, so let's just garnish with a bit of mint leaves. Just a bit of mint leaves. Very good, very good. All right, now while our maple smoked bacon is smoking away in my toaster oven, I think this is an excellent time for guess what? What do you think?
I think it has to do with TikTok.
Do you think? Guess who our special guest is today? We have a special guest who's home for the summer from college. Her name is Kyla Jonas, and she is joining us for our TikTok dance break. Woo!
Oh, I can't.
Okay. Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let these two take it away. Oh. Yay! Do it one more time.
Oh, again?
Let's do it one more time.
Again?
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay! Woo! Good job, you guys.
Thank you for letting me get that out.
That was good. That was really, really great. Okay, Paul, were there any answers to our questions, our trivia question?
Well, nobody mentioned the show, which I do know, but the catchphrase is "Who loves you, baby?"
Woohoo! Ding, 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 ding. Excellent job.
From
The
Coach.
catchphrase, indeed, is "Who loves you, baby?" And guess what else? He always held what? A lollipop, right?
Oh, that's
Right?
right.
Is that right, Matthew? Kojak always had a lollipop? Yeah, good job. All right, I just wanted to say something about our delicious cheeseburger. We're just gonna do this here, Paul. I made these in advance because I didn't want to keep you guys here all day. And then we added some cheese, so they're super cheesy and delicious. And then Becca's going to, we just have a bun here. Put it here. Okay, we can switch the top down now. Okay, so I just have a regular old bun. And then we're gonna make our sauce, which is just some mayo mixed together with some barbecue sauce. You see that? There we go. And mix that all together. Mix that all together. So we're just mixing together barbecue sauce, some mayo, and then I'm just gonna add a bit more sriracha sauce. So we have some heat, but obviously that is totally optional. So as I said, I made my burgers in advance, and we're just letting the cheese melt a bit more. Do you want some burgers without cheese? Who moved my cheese to this burger? Okay, very good. And then we're gonna top this with some red onion. But you could use caramelized onions. I think that would be delicious, right? Really good. Okay, just set that aside. Thank you so much. Now I'm just gonna go grab our maple glazed bacon, but in the meantime, please, we want to keep our food banks full during these challenging times. So Paul's going to give us a link for Feeding America so you can make donations. So if you enjoyed our show today, please go ahead and post a link. And if you just joined us, I just wanted to mention once again that we are giving away an assorted pack of keto, paleo-friendly salivation snack food, brownies. Andy Chi, the co-founder of the company, has joined us today. If you missed him, just go to his website, I believe. Paul, what's the website again?
The website is www.salivationsnackfoods.com.
Yes, please check it out because they are so darn delicious. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and plate up our delicious cheesy burger right here. You see that? And Becca's going to dress that with the red onion, and then she's going to put some of the sauce on the other side of the bun.
What about the other?
Okay. Oh yeah, Becca's right. It's a double cheeseburger. And so she's like, what about the other burger? Okay, wow, okay. This is, okay, go. That's why I wanted to make the feta watermelon salad to really be the yin and yang of this dish. You know what I'm saying? So we have something indulgent and rich, but paired with a light, delicious, fresh salad. Right? Okay, now let me check on it's almost done. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have our delicious, back to top down, we have our delicious hickory maple smoked bacon. It just smells so good. It's so sweet and salty. It's crispy. It's chewy. It's just like candy, guys. As a matter of fact, for the holidays, we made these bacon lollipops. So I did this technique, and then we basically dipped them in chocolate, and then we sprinkled it with edible gold dust. And I think we won.
Brought it to a holiday.
I think we may have won a prize at that holiday party. Okay, now I'm just gonna add our delicious.
The theme was bacon.
Yes, it was a bacon themed party. Okay, woohoo! All right, there you go. That looks good enough to eat. All right. Okay, now let's review our dishes, guys. So we have our yummy. I'm going back to top down, Paul. We have our yummy honey sriracha chicken wings, fit for a king.
So good.
Fit for the king and your family. So yummy. We also have our delicious watermelon feta salad. You can make that in under 5 minutes, you guys. Okay. This is a watermelon feta salad with balled watermelon for the baller in your life. Okay. Wow. We also have, look at our delicious, oh wow, whoa. This is a double cheeseburger.
Wow.
With our delicious hickory smoked bacon. Look at that, wow. So yummy. Onion, all the flavors you want to treat your dad with for this Father's Day. Right? All right, now last but not least, Becca's gonna grab the whipped cream. Oh, yeah. So for dessert, after this rich meal you just had, you wanna treat yourself to something, again, that's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be satisfying, it's gonna feel indulgent, but it's actually keto friendly, or delicious salivation brownie. I just happen to have one here. And then Becca's gonna show us, we're gonna just top that, Paul, and our top down, just on top, with our keto friendly whipped cream. You see that, you guys?
Want me to just put more,
Okay, all right. And then we're just going to add some mint to the top. There we go. Ooh, that looks delicious, doesn't it, Paul?
That looks so good.
Now, Andy Chi, are you still with us?
I am. I'm
Do you want to come back, Andy? How do you think that looks?
awesome.
It's good enough to eat. So, Andy, tell us what our lucky winner is going to win today, and then also how we can find you.
Yes, the lucky winner is going to get an assortment of all 3 flavors of brownies: dark chocolate, macadamia nut, and walnut chocolate chip. And if you want to order, you can get them on our website on salivationsnackfoods.com, or you can go to Bristol Farms. We're at 6 Bristol Farms locations in Southern California, as well as Lazy Acres, which is owned by Bristol Farms. They're in Pomona Beach and going down to San Diego. And if you're in the San Diego area, we're in California Keto in La Jolla.
That's so exciting. Awesome. Best of luck to you, Andy, and thank you so much for joining us today. Paul, do we have any new friends or anything anybody wants to know before we sign off?
Let's see here. I say we need people to give more comments. It's like they're too busy salivating, I think, over
All
that.
right, they're salivating over the Salivation Snack Foods, brownies, you guys. And we just wanted to tell you the recipes are available at chefkatiechin.com. And we also wanted to just tell you we're not going to be doing a show on Sunday because we are going to be celebrating Father's Day with our special dad, Matthew Jonas. So we'll see you next Tuesday at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But we'll be back in our mountain home, okay? So there won't be loud, I don't know what's going on outside right now, but it'll be a lot quieter. I have a feeling we're going to see Bob the bear climbing through the woods into our window. But please follow at Bob the bear. Thanks again, Andrew Chi, for joining us. Have a great Father's Day weekend. And until then, happy cooking. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.